Hi, my name is Joseph Kaloba, a student of the YMCA Academy, and welcome to the YMCA Academy. Follow me as I take you on a tour of the whole facility. Welcome to the third and main floor of the YMCA Academy. As you see around us, we have the cafeteria, the computer lab just down the hall, the staff room, and most importantly, beneath this desk, the administrative liaison of the YMCA Academy. The computer lab is one of the newest installments of the YMCA Academy, as it was created by a co-op student who used computers being disposed of by the YMCA Greater Toronto, refurbished and added software such as Kurzweil, Adobe Photoshop, and Civilization, which is an application that is used to teach students history through the use of computer games, which is also a class. The computer lab is used by all classes within the school. This is the YMCA Academy Science Lab, where you can do fun experiments within class time or during club meetings. Here's Henry Acker, a fellow student who will tell you something about the Science Lab.
Hi, I'm Henry Acker, and here I'll be talking to you about the Science Lab. Now you may be wondering why I'm wearing all this equipment on me. Well, that's because the reason why I'm wearing an apron, goggles, and gloves is to ensure safety of students who are trying to do any experiments in science class. For this class does lots of experiments that teaches kids hands-on experiences. Now anyway, this modern lab, with its generous amount of natural light and full complement of chemicals, glassware, Bunsen burners, microscopes, and class resource library science-related journals, and other specialized lab equipment allows students to learn science with a focus on experiential learning. Now I'll pass it back on to Joseph.
Thanks, Henry. On to the Red Room. This is the Red Room of the Academy. Classes that range from 10 to 14 students usually occur within here. The Macs in the back room are used to edit student films and documentaries, like this very one. Classes taught in here are Grade 10 Science, Drama, Grade 10 English, and Civics and Careers. If art has a place in your heart, then the art room is the place to be. The art room is home to many and most of the art that is displayed within and throughout the whole school, made by YMCA Academy students themselves. Classes taught in this room are Visual Arts, Media Arts, Grade 11 Native Studies, which is an English class, and Grade 9 English. The Green Room is used to teach classes that have to do with history and careers. Classes that are taught in this room are Canadian History, World Religion, and Co-op. The thing about the Green Room is it's not only specifically for history or careers, as for Grade 12 math is taught in this room as well. The Orange Room is probably one of the rooms that is used mainly for math, which goes from Grade 9 to Grade 11 math. This room also offers a resource class as a help for students to get caught up in work. It is also known as the greenhouse due to the numerous amount of plants that are grown here. Classes taught in here are Grade 9, 10, 11 math, and resource. This is the gym of the YMCA Academy, which is used for the physical education students that attend the school. We are very lucky to be able to have this expansive gym, as it includes 4 humongous gymnasiums, as you can see right behind me. And as you can see in the bottom right here, we have a YMCA class who are playing a game of ball. Now, if you attend the YMCA Academy, you are very lucky because you have the chance of having unlimited access to the gym, no matter when and where. The fitness and recreation facilities in the YMCA Greater Toronto include the fitness studio, international squash courts, workout rooms, a weight room with free weights, universal machines, life cycles, and cardio equipment. Thanks for visiting the YMCA Academy. Hope to see you in the next semester.
Living the life at the YMCA Academy as a newcomer to the school is a big deal. This is because of the small population of the school. Many use this as an opportunity to begin a new life at school, friends, and a fresh start. there's always that awkward week when you're meeting new friends and settling in with the new students. As time goes by, you'll always find that one person who has similarities to you in any way, like food, movies, and even music and books. And just like that, you are a part of the school. Let's now ask some students about their opinions of the school. What kind of relationships do you have with the members of the YMCA Academy?
As far as my relationships go with the members of the Y, I'd have to say all in all it's been pretty great. We speak to the teachers on a first name basis. It really helps. I guess getting messages across and talking. They treat us with the same respect. It's pretty great. You know, in the cafeteria, we're all there together. You know, we can join in conversations. It's really lots of fun.
How has the YMCA Academy changed your life?
Honestly, I have to say the Y has changed my life by giving me experiences that I wouldn't have been able to have otherwise. Yeah, in my other schools, it's really just been really systematic, day in and out. But here, like, say, Nicole's class, you know, we did learn about kids, and that's what we would have done anywhere else. But what we did was we applied that knowledge by taking the daycare kids up. And I just feel the Y has those connections that you really get to experience other than other places like an Evergreen and Brickworks. We got to go there, we got to plant trees, we got to see, you know, hands-on how everything works outside. All in all, it's been really good.
How is the YMCA Academy compared to the other schools?
Compared to other schools, I would say a lot better in some senses that although there are less people, there are more people that you can talk to. Does that make sense? And at this school, there is also a student life counselor, which I find extremely useful, that you can talk to about anything other than just your career paths. Like, if you were at a public school, you can only just talk to them about, like, your courses or your career paths, and there's nobody you can really talk to about anything that's going on in your life. And that's what I find really important.
How would you describe your experience in the YMCA Academy?
Overall, my experience at the Academy was great. A lot of the people here are awesome. They're really inclusive. Nobody really had a bias or a judgment towards anybody when they come in to the school for the first time. And that's what I really like about it.
I think one word to describe the school is fascinating. Because you never know what's going to happen the next day, yet you know you're just going to enjoy it no matter what the situation is. It's fascinating.
I came to school a bit early to catch up on my chemistry homework. I'm here to have a bagel from the breakfast club. And I already ate, but I love getting a snack before class because I find it hard to work on an empty stomach. This semester I've got math, chemistry, English, and computer technologies. I come to class each day ready to learn because I know that in the end, I'm going to be coming out of the school with important life skills from these courses. This semester I've got grade 11 math first period. I like it at this time because my mind is still fresh. Today we're doing exam review, and I'm getting right down to work. Between classes, I get a chance to grab a drink, use the washroom, get to my locker, and talk with my friends before the next class. This semester I've got grade 12 chemistry. Today we are working on exam review. Right now the teacher is going over notes that we can review for the chemistry exam next week.
And then we're going to calculate the number.
Lunchtime at the academy is a great time. I usually bring a lunch to school, but in case I forgot to pack my lunch, there are many restaurants and stores near the school where I can buy some healthy, delicious food. During lunchtime, you can eat, study, work in the computer lab, and go to school clubs and meetings. I've got grade 11 English this period. This English class is a little different from regular English classes because everything we learn is connected to Canadian Native Studies. Right now we're doing a novel study, and the teacher's going over all the notes that we'll need for our exam next week. Today in Communications Technology class, we're working on preparing our final product of the documentary for the school. Some students are burning the DVDs, while others are creating DVD covers on Photoshop. I'm actually in the back editing the final project itself and doing the final touch-ups on this work. How does Evergreen Downsview have an influence on the YMCA Academy?
I think one of the biggest influences that it has is it allows us to be out with people who wouldn't naturally be in our community. So it's been several years that we started with Evergreen, at least 4 or 5 I think I've been coming out for. We started just putting trees in the ground, and we've got a whole nursery in behind us here, and we came back and we weeded them a couple years ago, and this year we are actually transplanting them to where their permanent homes are going to be. So we went from little trees all the way up to about 3-4 foot high trees.
So the whole idea is we can have a few people working, cut out a few trees. As soon as they're ready to go, someone comes over with a wheelbarrow, maybe a few people together, pick up the root ball, put 2 or 3 of them in the wheelbarrow if we can. The wheelbarrow goes off to another small handful of you guys that are ready and waiting with literally shovel in hand. As soon as that root ball comes to you, dig a hole, put it back in the ground.
What would you say to students thinking of attending the YMCA Academy?
I would say that you should definitely come and check us out because it's something you don't want to miss because it's so much fun and it's a really great school, and we do things that other schools don't do. Like, for example, this trip, we have camp trips, there's a ton of things, there's just so many great things going on.
Mindfulness Without Borders is a non-profit organization that teaches foundational skills to manage emotions, cope with stress, strengthen character, build healthy relationships, and engage communities responsibly. In the span of 2 short years, it has encouraged over 650 educators and healthcare providers and more than 400 students worldwide to bring mindful living, presence, and connection to their personal and professional lives. The YMCA Academy continues to participate with Mindfulness Without Borders to provide a safe platform for peer-to-peer dialogue that address the social economic competences vital for coping with the stresses of an increasingly complex world. We will share our findings and practice as they pertain to a special education environment.
Evergreen Brickworks is an environmental community center that is run by Evergreen, a national charity that makes cities more livable. By deepening the connection between people and nature and empowering Canadians to take a hands-on approach to their urban environments, Evergreen is trying to improve the health of our cities. Evergreen Brickworks, their most innovative project to date, went from a collection of deteriorating heritage buildings into a global showcase for green design and urban sustainability. It is both a stage and incubator for Evergreen's programs. A dynamic public space in the heart of Toronto's Don Valley, the site engages visitors through interactive workshops and community festivals and offers a full suite of programs combining ecology, design, technology, and the arts in a hands-on, multi-sensory educational experience.
At the beginning of every school year, the YMCA Academy attends Cedar Glen, an outdoor education facility, over a number of days to participate in outdoor activities. Many of the activities that occur at Cedar Glen usually consist of leadership and team building activities. The trip to Cedar Glen is intentionally at the beginning of the year to promote personal growth, break the ice between students, and also give the students an opportunity to interact with nature. Activities that students and staff participate in are high ropes, rock climbing, wilderness survival activities, archery, and many more. To be one with nature brings out the bright side of the YMCA Academy.
Taking a pause, or TAPS, is an activity where students will come together in small groups to talk and reflect on what we talked about in Voices. The reason we get together in small groups is so that the students can get a chance to advocate about what they think needs to be changed or looked at about an issue.